robberies, my brother who they put the blame on. Any nigga with a hood, fit good, black dude, 17, 6'2", he stood. Had the trunk, boy George straight shook. On the jack with the Jake, George labeled him a crook. But who the one concealing the gap? Who got popped? The other way around, and who would've got locked? Nobody can depend on the cop. Change the system, death to them pigs and them badges they give them. The neighbors bear witness, Trayvon was the victim. Zimmerman stalked and pulled out aim and hit him, the son of a judge, so the cops won't get him. Black Panthers, give you 10 G's to get with him. He the enemy, he the remedy, put the venom in him, D, and send him to sleep and get rid of him. Let's go, let's go. Black man, stand up and protect your family. In 3 months, they killed 18 of our babies. We outnumber the enemy 11-1 as of 1934. Their expiration date is 1914. Buzz it, check it. Hey yo, these savages controlling the minds of these youth. What? Got them all souped up, allergic to the truth. I'm in the booth, bringing dark to light. Set the fight, I got a little Draymond, I'm tucking in every night. Now be damned if I ain't gon' fight. I'm not marching, I beg your pardon. I've never heard of one father who won't bust off shots for his son. Taking this opportunity to warn everyone. So they all know the duck when I pull out my 18 dead youth. In the last 3 months I won't front. I'm glad they made it clear what they want, so when I fight back, standing my ground, it's all Florida. Black hoodie wearing, burnt bronze marauders. Y'all know Zimmer boy need to see the coroner. They killing the baby, they ending up chalk line. It's gonna be a little different if you stalk mine. A young guard and a pretty young moon. Yeah, it's 2012, watch your income soon. See culture degree, check the knowledge, recycle. Y'all sparked it off guard, dump them in the fire. The devil is a liar, slide like a Fox News, I got you. Short arms, I can't wait to box you. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Stop waiting for a mystery God to come and save you. We've been beaten and killed by the same evil academic type of God. No relief came to our aid for us. We need the black man to stand up, man up and be the hero. Before our population gets dropped next to zero. Planned Parenthood, police keep us below the ground if we mess around. There ain't gonna be no black boys left alive in the hood to save. Trayvon, Sean Bell, and until about a day. Hey, Ramoni Graham was another young man in martyr. Like Jermaine Carter, down south, and Oscar Grant heard what this was all about. I'm not sorry, Rodney. We can't all get along. I'm a killer motherfucker if you do my children wrong. Privilege, America, you better listen to my song. If you really want the drama, then we can get it on. Come on. I'ma pull up your skirt and show your thumb. When you're back over the hot Arabian desert before long. Now who you gonna call on when you get dropped to the ground? On your chest you're gonna crawl on. Like the snake that you is, can't fall on your face. Bear witness to the gods, take them all on. Listen, we take them all on. Yes, yes. If you need a hero, black man, look within yourself. Ain't no big G's and little G's in this nation. Please. Hold on that next track. I'm gonna do a mix of poetry and hip hop for you. We're gonna keep this thing universal. This is my CD, Subway Bomb. If you like anything you hear spoken word wise, it's definitely on here. The album Living Mathematics is on its way. I'm gonna do a few more joints off Living Mathematics for you too. I teach in a middle school in Pelon, MS-22. I don't know if y'all know this. If you're not from now, why? NYPD works in the schools. The first ones that you see when you walk into the school is school safety. They're hired by NYPD. When we had a fight in school, we had 5 days suspension, in-house or out-of-house. You go straight to the precinct. Now, at 11 years old, you're being conditioned to go to jail. And our young people go to jail smiling because they've been through that already. The 13th Amendment of the Constitution, slavery, has been abolished in the United States and all of its surrounding territories, except those who've been duly convicted of a crime. So understand what's happening. They're taking our babies from us left and right. And this is about some of our babies' favorite word. Not always some of our babies too, some of the adults. And since we strive to do everything 100% right and exact, we definitely gotta watch our mouths. This is called Bring Back Segregation. Sometimes I want to bring back segregation. Water hoses and white water fountains. So these young blacks can respect the rough side of the mountain, because we weren't around when them crackers were surrounding our elders in groups, looping nooses around our throats, hoping to bring an end to the existence of our young people's favorite word, niggas. Sometimes I would have let loose dogs burn churches and call grandfather's boy. I wish you were born then to see how much you'd enjoy being called a nigga, being dragged by horses while Mr. Charlie forces himself on your mother. Sometimes I want you to see that, to smell some white man's sweat soaked into her, mixed with that demon's blood and bodily juices. Feel the pain it produces knowing that master's son is your little brother, the one with the light eyes and the light skin, the one mama loved more than you because he got the good hair and your kinks is nappy. And he get all the girls, and all of the girls call you Blackie. Sometimes I think that's exactly what we need, kind of a reminder, and that's why I think they need to bring back segregation. We don't seem to mind degradation, right, niggas? And with hip-hop creating a white nigga, something just don't seem quite right, nigga, when he be like, yo, what up, my nigga? Claiming ownership, knowing his forefathers owned the ships that crossed the Middle Passage, packed with so-called savages, our ancestors, human packages, forgotten by children believing they're free, so let's bring back segregation. So these free niggas can know what it feel like to really be niggas, to watch your daddy get smacked across the mouth and told, don't you talk back, boy. I want to see you stuck back in Birmingham, telling the Klan to respect your gangster while they take your uncle out into the woods. Maybe then your dumb ass will know what's really good. Give you a new perspective on what's really hood when 25 of them in hoods attached to sheets greet you with southern hospitality. Put you in their cipher, giving you today's reality. Yes, let's bring back segregation. The youth truly do miss Jim Crow. Let's see how bad y'all want to be niggas if you knew what our elders and ancestors know. Peace. Drop that track, y'all. Hey! Let's go. Came a long way. I got a whole lot to give up. Let's go. Yo. Before the days of the slave ships, when they gave whips to black men to brutalize the same black men that they came with. Divide and conquer, they came from kings with trick knowledge from Musa, civilization. Soon to fall, Yaqub doomed them all. Elon the Patmos, John the Baptist, Jacob, unlike attract the blackness, subtract the melanin, he's steadily telling them lies about their origin. Mind stay starving, left them on the quest for knowledge. Rock carvings, heritage robbing, recessive genetics. The science of the dominant stolen through eugenics, producing ruddy schizophrenics, pillaging villages and killing the tenants. Ask all the black Semitics who replaced their faith, erased the deep space and took credit. Taught them how to cheat, taught them how to rule the whole world through deceit. Took the black babies and he fed them to the beast. Overthrew the land, put the people in the streets. Taught them how to lie, taught them how to cheat, taught them how to rule the whole world through deceit. Took the black babies and he fed them to the beast. Overthrew the land, put the people in the streets. Now they was born in the mind, a determined idea. Process fulfilled in 600 years, according to the knowledge of the wise in this sphere. For 6,000 moons predicted to rule over fools who go to their graves looking for jewels. They broke through the rope, now look at the EU. Utilizing the rope and Christ to find you and change your mind too, wherever they find you. Clouds try to block the sun, but the light shines through. Oil fields, diamond mines, I'ma find you. Stealing everything and keeping them blind too. Took the land and left the people with the Bible. I placed the sword above their head and make them keep the secret. My son chop that remind the devil how to keep it. Do the knowledge, seek it until you speak it like a master. Otherwise, we're headed for disaster. Taught them how to cheat, taught them how to rule the whole world through deceit. Took the black babies and he fed them to the beast. Overthrew the land, put the people in the streets. Taught them how to lie, taught them how to cheat, taught them how to rule the whole world through deceit. Took the black babies and he fed them to the beast. Overthrew the land, put the people in the streets. Now tell us what rules and regulations did he follow in making and crafting uncivilization? Doctors, nurses, ministers assisted in cremations. murdering the black babies and keeping black mothers waiting. Angel baby explanations, expectations of a home secured in heaven if she patient. Doctors' inoculations, killing the black, preserve the brown population. Crack the germ to white, and now we facing genocide, the weak and wicked. It was predicted they would rule. Planned Parenthood, peak the jewel. The liquor store is next to school. Every block got a church to keep us praying on our knees like fools. But he's us, we ain't taught that, which is why the devil uses all of us as doormats until we make them fall back and stop calling on injustice, cause they ain't gonna call back. Taught them how to cheat, taught them how to rule the whole world through deceit. Took the black babies and they fed them to the beast. Overthrew the land, put the people in the streets. Taught them how to lie, taught them how to cheat, taught them how to rule the whole world through deceit. Took the black babies and he fed them to the beach. Overthrew the land, put the people in the streets. Y'all cool. Please. Hey. Let's pause that. Let's get into another poem. Let's get into another poem. Peace, thank you. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, so I was on New Jersey Transit and I was making my way to my Just Cipher Born. And as I walked past a couple of chairs, there was a knowledge seed sister, and she said hi. So I said peace. And she was sitting next to a Caucasian. In front of her was an East Indian, and you can see that they were together. And I heard them giggling, and she says, "But I'm the darkest one in my family." And I said, "That's beautiful." And she said, "I was born with blue eyes." And I said, "Well, we know dominant and recessive, but that's okay." And she said, "But I don't know any slave songs." And then she and the white man got together and started humming hymnals and laughing. So I got up and I walked to the back of the bus before I started setting off high explosives. Y'all understand what that is. And I started to write. What's going on in society today is very much offensive to the righteous. If you come to somebody and say, what you just did or what you just said is not right, you're persecuted for telling the truth today in this wilderness in North America. And I know you know this. So I decided to offend everybody. So if this applies to you, get it right. This is called, halal pork chops for the Muslim with swine flu, selling bodega bacon, wearing a yarmulke on his way to church like bare-breasted Palestinian girl sunbathing on the Gaza Strip, sitting next to an interracial couple, singing slave songs on the bus. Black chick born with blue eyes, she claims, clinging to her white boy for approval. Just like any other good pet, it means more to her than her own grandmother's dignity. That's the oppressor's ultimate victory, tricking black women out of their melanin. Little rainbow baby becoming a gay American, struggling alongside black revolutionaries holding hands in jail, singing "We shall overcome." And no one understands like a woman. And women make better fathers, and strap-ons stay harder and stick around longer than most of these. They move quicker than bills and leaving patrol cars. Must be running back to his boyfriend or a wider dating pool, because all the fly brothers is locked down and jail brothers is cool. They just don't stay above ground too long, so relationships don't last and bids come to an end too soon. Slavery still breaking broken black families. Sometimes I want to sleep on a park bench, smelling so stink you vomit when you're near me, but stay when you hear me spit for poetry's sake. Preserving the love of free verse while digging in your purse, reaching for jewels rooted in the Nile Valley that I picked up in Harlem. Sitting next to the keys of gentrification someone left on the sidewalk. You see, I remember when most white Harlemites were homeless before they summoned the second coming to Mr. Drummond. What you talking about, KASIM? Theft. And sometimes I just want to curse. Run up in your purse and leave you a verse, but I know I'll catch a felony. Get knocked for the jewels I drop like Jesus. But I can't stop sharing my Buddhas with Judas, despite his attempts to uproot us from the fertile soil of our mothers, so we can keep his foot on our necks. You see, that's the true meaning of stepfather. Uncle Sam seems to be the only one who will bother, so we swipe benefit cards like ghetto visas. It's the first of the month. Now who's hungry? And I got the first round of drinks. Hey, Kool-Aid, come and make my children hyperactive. Can you say ADP? It's easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as 8.